That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
That video you just watched, that was me in 2020. Yeah, this is me now, of course. But that video was me in 2020 learning how to walk after a major surgery. There's something that I feel like a lot of people don't know about, even people with sickle cell disease, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you. It's called avascular necrosis. Avascular necrosis did that thing to me. So what avascular necrosis is loosely translated to bone death, as in the death of the tissues in the bone. And it affects 50% of people with sickle cell, at least 50% of people with sickle cell by the time they're age 35. Now, I was unfortunate it happened to me at about, in 2008. Right? And this is how mine happened. I was dancing. I didn't even know I was dancing because I used to be a dancer, right? I could break dance, I could Shakira, I could do everything. And then I was dancing to this song. You guys know this song, More Than a Friend, P Square. So I was doing their routine, more than a friend to you. That was MJ. And then I fell. Yeah, I fell. But anyway, I fell and I got up and I thought, oh, that shit hurts. It was my right hip. And I was like, maybe it's, maybe I'm being dramatic. Just slap some aboniki on there and move on with my life. No, that thing kept getting worse and worse and worse. We went to the traditional bone doctors because Nigeria now, like, who just goes to Igbobi over some mild sprain? It wasn't a mild sprain, it was bone death. But I mean, for years we did not know exactly what it was, and that's the thing about lack of information. That's why I'm here to fix that shit, or at least contribute to make sure more people know more stuff. And eventually we found out what I had was avascular necrosis. The tissue, because of blood supply, lack of blood supply during a crisis, the tissue around the bone, they lost supply of blood and they died. And because blood is not powering it, it has died. Or basically, totally, in therefore, conclusion, it have died. So, and the solution for that is a hip replacement. So, we managed that for years and years. They were saying, the doctors would say things like, well, you're so young. A lot of people don't get hip replacement until their 60s and 50s. And heck, I was a teenager. I got to the point where it was affecting the quality of my life. Because say with sickle cell, you're in crisis anyway. You're going to be in pain. And now I can't even walk straight. And now I have a limp. And now I have to wear padded shoes that are like just ugly. And that shit fucked with my confidence. It fucked with my head. But eventually in 2020, thank God. Thank the universe, thank everybody, because we got that surgery done and I had to learn how to walk. The surgery is called a total hip replacement. Now, some people have a vascular necrosis in their knees and then they would get what? A total knee replacement. And that's what I got. So, maybe next time I'll talk to you guys a bit more about what happens during that surgery. What exactly they do. But I'm better now. They tell you, oh, you can't run anymore. Do not put too much weight on it. But you cannot tell me what to do. So I'm doing everything they said I shouldn't do except running. I don't run, unfortunately. So nobody chased me because it's embarrassing. I recorded myself running the other day and I'm not fine girl. But my point is that you can live a full life with sickle cell. I think what you need is information. If you have information, you're good. You're Gucci. So that's what I'm here for, to tell you. I have experimented on myself for almost 30 years now. I'm almost 30. My birthday is in a few days. I won't be 30. I still have a couple years to go, but I'm closing in on 30 and I have information. My doctors, they ask me so they can apply this to the other things, some of the things I tell them to other people. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a medical professional. Please do not quote me. Ask your doctor. But I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And as you can see, I'm living. I'm independent. I'm doing the things that I technically should not be doing. I'm not saying do it, but I'm saying I found a way. And I'm here to tell you how I found it. So stick with me, bear with me. I may be a bit inconsistent with posting, but I'm learning. This is new to me, but yeah. So thanks for listening. I have nothing else to say. Do you guys like my hair? Okay, bye-bye.